Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to basically go ahead and review the Fenty Beauty foundation. So without a further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm going to be applying my Vasanti concealer in orange, and I'm going to basically here cover any hyperpigmented areas or any dark circles. And using a beauty blender, I'm just going to blend all that. I don't think this is really orange, but more so like apricot color, peachy color, so it looks nice. It's not like those crazy orange dark circle correctors. This is the foundation. I was told my shade was 310 at Sephora, but I tried that and I saw it was too light for me. So I ended up going for 330. And I'm just applying this foundation using my regular beauty blender. I have definitely damped the beauty blender prior to my application. One thing that I've noticed with this foundation is a lot of people really bragged about it a lot, and don't get me wrong, I do like this foundation, but I like this foundation because of the coverage it has. It has a really nice coverage. One downfall that I felt with this foundation was it moves a lot on the face. So even though I'm applying it with a beauty blender and not a brush, it moves a lot. Like if I'm dabbing it, it picks up the foundation. If I'm double dabbing it, so if I dab and then dab again, it picks up the foundation. So I don't know why that was happening, but it does that quite a lot. But however though, the coverage was really amazing. Another thing that I've noticed with this foundation is because my skin is too dry, especially it has a dry around my skin is basically dry around my mouth and my nose area. So I'll show you, but I felt like by the end of the video my face was feeling a little too tight and dry. So yeah, it was a little odd by the end, but overall it's okay foundation for me. I wasn't too crazy about it after using it, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, guys, because I don't get to I don't get paid to say any of this stuff, or paid to say good stuff, or paid to say bad stuff, but I'm just a small YouTuber, so I'm gonna be honest. And I think this foundation worked on my other friends who does have a very, very oily face, or normal to oily. I have normal to dry, and because it's winter time, I have more of the dryness than normal. So definitely after my application of highlight, contour, powder, everything, I saw the foundation cracking up around my nose area and my lip area, and it looked extremely dry. And my dry patches, like I have patches in around the winter time, and it was really, really showing. So I wasn't too happy because my other foundations never does that. I have used foundations like Maybelline, L'Oreal, or Hourglass for instance, never does this, but this was the only foundation that had done that. Like it will actually bring up my dry patches. So I don't know, I had some confused feelings. But I'm just basically finishing up the entire highlight contour look because I want you guys to see the end result of it. Because there was a lot of other layers on top of the foundation, so the things that the foundation was doing may not be like clearly visible on the cameras, but honestly I felt it was not good for my skin because my skin is really, really, really dry around mouth and nose, and extremely normal on the other parts of my face. So around the dry areas, it was just really, really bad. It was cracking up. It was really, really cracking up because the foundation was too dry. Like it dries so fast that it leaves out dry patches around the face. And I do like foundation that dries matte, but I like the finish of L'Oreal Pro Matte or All Night or Urban Decay foundations because even though they dry matte, they don't dry too dry to a point that you can see cracks. Oh, by the way, these brushes are by Fenty Beauty. I will post their link below. Do check them out. I thought the brushes were great, especially because of the softness it had. It has synthetic bristles, so it was kind of nice, and it's very affordable as well. So yeah, if you guys want to have a look at that, I'll definitely post the link below for you guys to have a look. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Here I'm just using some bronzer to bronze my face and all that stuff. Oh, one more thing about the foundation that I thought I was going to tell you is when I applied the foundation, it applied a little light, but as I finished off my makeup, it actually oxidized to my skin tone. When I went to Sephora, they were asking me to go for 310, which apparently was what it was showing on their machine when they do a skin color match, but it was totally off. Like, they weren't right on that. 330 is actually my color, and I'm NC44 and NC45, so it goes with me and my skin tone. Here I'm just drawing my eyebrows in. I just want you guys to have a complete look of what the foundation may look like. Okay, so alright guys, so once my eyebrows is done, this is the final look of the makeup look. And I don't know if you guys can see, but on the other side of my face, my skin is feeling too dry. I don't know if you can see it, but definitely accentuates all my pimples and pores and all that stuff. Overall, it's an okay foundation from my end, but definitely I think it's a good foundation for people with oily skin. Alright guys, that was a really quick review. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Take care.